School coach, Coach, if you could introduce your players.
Yes, this is Mo Clarity, senior, Matt Rigdon, junior, Langdon Burkhart, junior, Wade Appleton, senior, Lane Shannon, senior, Griff Rigdon, junior, Jaden, sophomore, I'm sorry, Jaden Bryant, sophomore, and then we got Declan and Josiah Bean. Both of those guys are seniors, Declan Chandler.
So, Coach, you began this year coming back to Richland Springs and winning your 200th game, and you end the year winning a ninth state championship for Richland Springs. How do you sum it up?
First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because, you know, these guys right here, God bless me with these guys. They worked hard. We give all the glory to Him. We tell the guys every day, just tell them, say, guys, God gives you an opportunity, and it's up to you to do something about it. And these guys, it was rough at first. You know, we felt like Satan was trying to get in the program and trying to pull us different directions, but we finally fell in love with each other, and we learned to play as a team.
Coach, what does it mean to make a little bit of history, you know, in the state of Texas, certainly with this win tonight?
Well, I tell you what, you know, I have been blessed many times, but I tell you what, each one's special. These guys are special to me. And, you know, we told them all year long, guys, y'all keep working hard and keep believing as coaches. You know, Coach Rogers, he's just an outstanding offensive coordinator. We're putting together good game plans, but the biggest thing is, you know, when your community's behind you, your school board's behind you, you know, and you know, your kids are working hard, and you got God in your program, great things happen.
What do you attribute to the consistent level of success that the Springs have?
I just think putting God in your program. I think that's the key. You know, you're not guaranteed every day. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you know, you got to, this is what we try to instill in these kids' minds, and even in myself, because I'm not perfect, I promise you. But you got to get up every day and take advantage of the opportunity you have. And that's what these guys have done. And you know, it's not about me. I promise you that. It's about these boys. You know, Coach Rogers and I, we don't care about any glory or anything like that. It's about these kids, and it's about them serving. And, you know, and what we tell these guys is, you know, sometimes people say things and, you know, try to tear you down on the outside, but God sees your heart. And I think if you take advantage of that, I think you're blessed just like we are today.
Coach, there was a challenge, obviously, with a running back that set a record, most yards in one season. What's the biggest key to having success against what you were able to do?
These guys right here, they came out and they played, and we knew what we had to do, and they tackled, and you know, they blocked well. And these guys right here are the ones that did. That's the key to success, and they believed in themselves. And you know, we make a joke in Richland Springs, you know, because weight room's big with us, but we want these guys to feel like they can whip their daddies, but don't ever try it. So, I mean, anyway, they felt the mojo, they had the swag going, and they knew the chore that we had today, and they overcame that.
Coach, do you guys have any kind of motto or team saying for the season this year?
Do your job. You know, I steal it off of Belichick, Nick Saban. You know, bottom line is do your job. And every day we broke do your job on 3. You know, in practice, and then we broke it out in here is do your job. And these guys did it. They're state champions. Oh, and no, what is the voice y'all tell me?
Get big.
Get big, baby, get big.
Coach, as good as your offense was today, you got to be thoroughly pleased with your defense.
Well, I was very proud of them. You know, we preach this. You know, we feel like our offense. You know, we always have this philosophy: offense wins games and sells tickets, but defense wins championships. And you know, these kids they stepped up. We made some adjustments. But you know, it's really nice when you got an offensive coordinator that you know, he studies a lot and he schemes them. And when you got plays that are just working, you know, that's a great thing. But I'm gonna tell you what, I want to give a shout out to Mike Bigham. He's an excellent coach. Motley County is a good fundamental football team. They block really well. You know, just today was a cow day, but you know, I know those guys will be back. But he is a great coach in my books.
So what's next for next year for 2020 for Richland Springs?
Well, weight room tomorrow, so we got weight room. It's time to go back and go to work, baby. I'm just kidding. We're all on vacation.
For the players, I mean, why do you think that this program has been able to consistently have this type of production?
Coach said, putting God in the program, believe the process.
And like you said earlier, just everyone has become one. We all became one.
When did you guys feel like that happened, after becoming one? Was it a certain point in the season, a certain game?
Oh, second round for Joe.
Second round.
What do you think, Matt?
Second round.
Second round? Second round, we were still putting it together. We put it together every day. I mean, you know, you got a bunch of guys up here that they want to fight every day, but we don't let them. But we just told them, hey, y'all put all that together and we're going to be good. You know, we didn't fight with each other much. We just had, you know, just same issues every school has, every program. But the bottom line is, if you're ever going to win it, you have to play together. It is no room for me. It's us. And once you figure that out, that it's us, that's when you become unstoppable.
Coach, extra points are so important in six-man football. Some people overlook that. Last two state championship games, so 16 and this year, you're 100%, or your kickers are 100%. That goes a long way.
You want to answer that, boy? I want these kids to speak, man. Well, I tell you what, you know, Wade, he struggled a little bit, you know, and we just kept working and stayed with the process, just like he said. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's just, you study your film and you say, what are you doing wrong? And you know, I think he probably studied film on his own and looked at it and fixed it. So I was proud of him.
Yeah, Landon, how difficult was it to see these guys playing? You know, you didn't get a chance to start playing too late in the season and part of this playoff run. So how difficult was it to kind of be on the sideline waiting for your opportunity?
It was really difficult, to be honest with you. I really missed playing varsity sports, but I just took it as a blessing in disguise just to get better. And then whenever it's my time, I just come and do my job.
One thing that we talked about as a family, and I know you guys are thinking about that question because of the situation, you know, every one of us, God has a plan. And sometimes it may not be what you want, but you got to trust and you got to keep having faith that He's going to pull you through this. And that's what He did. You know, Tim Tebow made an awesome, I mean, I listen to a lot of Tim Tebow stuff because he's a great Christian, but you know, for every setback is a comeback. But you got to have a comeback with Jesus Christ, and that's what we did. And hey, look where we're at today. We're a team, and God's blessed us, these boys, and hey, we're state champions.
For number 2 right here, how clutch is Matthew Rigdon? I don't know if I want to go head-to-head with that guy. Certainly, what's it like you guys seeing him do what he does and certainly go against these defenses?
Oh, it's a blessing just to have a guy like them on my team for sure, because he's always thankful for us blocking for him for sure. He's always the first one to come back and say, good blocking, guys. So he's definitely a big team player for sure.
What's it like to be on the 9th state championship team for your community?
It's a big deal, especially for me personally. Moving here my senior year, but these guys took me in and my family in, and it feels like I've known these guys all my life. So it's definitely a blessing for sure.
I want to reiterate something on that kicking game. This young man right here, Josiah Beam, one of the most unselfish players I've ever coached in my life. And I'm just going to tell you, he was a snapper. Lane Shannon was the holder. We had guys up there blocking. But I tell you what, I want to make sure to give a shout out to him because that snap, the hold, and the kick have got to be there. So I just, you know, I want to talk about all these kids, but I don't want to leave any of them out. But I'm just very proud of that on the kicking game too.
For your seniors, undefeated, state championship, man, story for you.
For sure, yes sir.
2 more questions.
Any special way to celebrate this one?
I'll let him answer that one.
Oh, no.
This is Sean Rogers, our offensive coordinator.
How do y'all want to celebrate? Go wherever you want to go. Anytime, any place, anywhere. Walmart parking lot, we're there.
I got a question for Coach Burkhardt. I know you've emphasized the team aspect and the team has done that, but we would be amiss if we didn't ask you this question. What's it like to match the legendary Gordon Wood in terms of 9 state championships?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even look at that. What I look at is this year, and I mean, yes, it's amazing. I tell everybody every day, God blesses me so much and I don't deserve it. But I tell you what, it's not about me. It's about every team that we've ever had. It's about that guy right over there, our assistant coaches we've had, the players we've had in the past that bought in to hard work. You know, the harder you work, the luckier you get. But it's never going to be about me. I don't care about records. All I care about, and I told them all year long, is the only thing I want to see. I know we were hard on them, and I know they probably had a lot of adjectives in their mind, what they really want to say to me and Coach Rogers. But the greatest satisfaction is to look at these guys' faces after they win a state championship and they hoist that trophy, and they understand a part of life. If you want to succeed, you have to work at it, and that's our goal. And you know, I'm just like I said, you have to put God in your program. And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not perfect. I make mistakes every day, but by His grace, I get back on my feet and I try to do the right thing.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.